Hello, good evening, my friends, my good viewers, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good morning, bonsoir, buenas tardes, buen día, bonjour, guten Tag, guten Abend, sabah al khair. Um, I'm here today with some world exclusive world exclusive because these fragrances I've never seen reviewed till this day. This is some new stuff, very new stuff, I must say. I've got it 2 weeks ago because I was dying for curiosity. You know, I like very much these two uh, brands, Jack Bogart and Ted Lapidus, that they share the same producer. Okay, but if Bogart does only fragrances, only for men, Lapidus does fragrances for women, for men, and also clothing, accessories, something like this. In these days, still in these days, and in 2020, there was a new launch, a new um, line launch for women and for men. Four fragrances for women, four fragrances for men. This line was inspired by Brazil. Brazil is the one of the biggest South American countries, and there is no infos around more than some little description, and there is no reviews of them at all. So I got the four fragrances for men, and every fragrance has the same writings on the packaging, that is almost the same. That it changes only the color and the name of the fragrance, because this is Stories by Lapidus. Okay, Stories by Lapidus, and there is Torrid Tempo, the green one, and there is Wild Attraction, the cyan blue one. There is Sensual Hero, the yellow one, and ultimately there is Supreme Desire, the black one. So every one of them has this pattern on the side. You see, this as the image shows the pattern there is on the sidewalk in Brazil. This artistical pattern, very nice, very inspiring. Okay, it is very uh, beautiful to watch, very nice to uh, walk across it. So they are all eau de toilette. They are all the same kind of concentration, and 75% volume, each one of them, and every each one of these one has the same writings as I was saying. I'm going to read to you. First, there is this hashtag, your seduction stories, okay, and there is the writing on the back, inspired by Brazil, a country that oozes sensuality. The Stories by Lapidus fragrance collection will allow you to have fun and be confident as you seek to seduce. It's getting hot in here. each one of this line has the same writing. So I'll show one, and I will say something about them. So this is story tempo, you see, very nice, very simple. The bottle is really similar to another line of fragrances of another designer house. I don't remember the name, but they have the same kind of pattern. Square bottle, square to say, longer as a square bottle, but with some writing, some images in the back, okay? Story tempo, and I must say, each one of these one are better for summer because in Brazil usually the weather is more as an exotic country. The weather is much more warm, much more heat is higher sometimes. Okay, I'm in Europe. I think I will not, will never feel this kind of warmth here in Europe. It's a little bit hard to live something like this. Okay, so Torre Tempo. Torre Tempo is as the main notes of green apple, vanilla, and if I call iris, okay. And this fragrance is very sweet. It has not that great evolution. No one of this one has this great evolution. They are very not to say weak, but medium performances. Okay, in this time of the year, I say we are in fall time here in Europe now, and the weather is still a bit warm some days, but the cold is coming. So I use them in warm days. It wasn't too much performing. Okay. So it is a bit of a change from the Lapidus fragrances trend, because usually they were strong performing. Okay. The last fragrances they have done, they are performing not so much, but in a good way, as a normal fragrance, as a normal scent. This one are not so long performing. Okay, each one of them. You can feel them in the beginning around you, and they last 3-4 hours. It's almost like Holy Cologne, okay? But I think when the weather is really hot, around 30, 35, around this kind of temperature, maybe also 40, you can feel them. And maybe they last longer because they need a sweated body. So, Torre Tempo, I was saying it is the powdery, sweet fragrance, almost nearly the aroma intense and this kind of trend. Okay, maybe not that classy, much more simple, but it is each one of these are very youthful fragrances. Okay, and they are really attractive, but they are almost simple. Okay, you have already found in the market fragrances similar to all these ones. Okay, so this I think if you must buy them, if you will find them, because it's really hard to find them, only in France. In France, you can find them easily and with a right price. But they are worth 20 euros, I would say, or $25. Okay, not more, not more of this price, this value, because the quality is good, but they are not original and they are not so much performing. Okay, so it's the best way to describe a price value uh, and quality. Okay, so this one is very nice smelling, very attractive, very modern, on the trend of many powdery, sweet, but aromatic fragrances. So next one, I'll go to now Wild Attraction, and this is more aromatic. This has um, lavender, this has star honeys, and should have also tonka beans as the main notes. This is more aromatic. This is I say this one and Supreme Desire are very similar. I don't know why they've done so two fragrances so similar of the same line. It is not so. I don't know what to say. It's not so smart, but it is not a great move. Okay, but anyway, this is fresher. Of between Supreme Desire, this one, while the Attraction, this is fresher. Okay, this is more lavender centric. This is aromatic, sweet also. I must say this has a little bit of the sourish, okay, kind of feeling, but not that aromatic, okay, not that also fresh. There's some aspect. See, still original in some sides, but really easygoing, okay. Each one of these are really easygoing. If you want bright, joyful, and easygoing fragrances, these are for you. Then, as I was saying, Supreme Desire, okay. Supreme Desire should have moss, clary sage, and boozy accord. Which boozy accord now? Gin accord. But if I must say which is the fragrance that resemble this one, from Jacques Bogart, Silver Scent, almost that similar, and also Alcazar from Ted Lapidus, almost the same of this. There is great resemblance. Also, Silver Scent and the classic one, especially, and Alcazar are much more potent than this. This is a very watered down Silver Scent or Alcazar. But it is nice. It's fresh, sweet, aromatic, little bit boozy. A nice choice if you want to alternate with Silver Scent. If you love Silver Scent, it is also a great choice. And the last one, and maybe for some, this is the best and the most original, Sensual Hero. Sensual Hero is much more vetiver based, okay? It has this vetiver, then it has this cachaça accord. It is balsamic, it is hearty, it is a little bit boozy, citrusy, it is the most original one, I must say, of the line. And I've seen many times this one going out of stock and the other not. So this is I understand the why, because it is the best one. It is very also aromatic, fresh. It has not big resemblance with many other fragrances. Okay, maybe it has a little bit of Trader Mess vibe, but maybe low, something like this. Very fresher, brighter. Because these are, as I think, there is no really patchouli. There is no geranium in this one. So it's very refreshing and very cozy. So this is the most the most uh, the most original, the one that I want to wish to premiere to you, because it has this originality. For the price is very nice, very good. And so this is the line of the stories by Lapidus. A nice line. Sadly, not easy to find. Sadly, not so well performing, but really joyful, really easygoing, really refreshing, really youthful fragrances. So, thanks for watching. Till next, bye.